Hi, and welcome back to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. Today we're on location at Creative Cajun Cooking, and we're here with Jimmy Babin cooking up some great stuff. Now, in the first part of the show, we had the folks from Wowee Dipping Sauce showing us a recipe for a hot crab dip that had their spicy dipping sauce in it, and it was so good it was gone in minutes. Now, Jimmy, you're going to use some of their sauce in your stuff today.
Oh yeah, we're going to blend that in to make this crab meat stuffed flounder the happening thing.
There we go. We've been doing some crab meat today, and special thanks to my people over there at Cajun Catch for getting me some good crab meat that we use in the crab dip and all that good stuff. Okay, now you're going to have the dipping sauce in the recipe, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then we have tartar sauce too to go on the side.
That's right. And then you can kind of decorate the top of the dish after you plate it up and put some of the dipping sauce over the top.
And a little swamp dust, and we just gonna Louisiana it up.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. And of course, the Wowee dipping sauce products are made down in Cutoff. And then, Jimmy, you make your products, this is the home, right here on the Virgin Canal.
Right, in the middle of the swamp.
That's right.
That's where you get gator pickles from, in the swamp.
Yeah, we've been having so much fun filming today. The folks from Wowee were here, Tony and Celeste, are still here. They're watching what we're doing. And then you had your buddy in the gator pickle costume.
Oh yeah, Joel Luke, he was all about being a gator today. So you can see that commercial after we get it edited.
Absolutely. Just having too much fun out here. And when we hit into the rum for your bread pudding, then we're really going to have some fun.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't think nobody's leaving for a while anyway.
Probably not. Might as well just hang out and cook and have a good time. All right, Jimmy, how do we get started?
Okay, we're going to do a little flat leg bread.
Okay.
Which, the reason I call it flat leg bread, flat leg is right over here.
I know, you fall out the kitchen, you're going to fall in flat leg.
Yeah, that's right. You got to be careful. Don't throw too many baits out. The fish will drag you in the water with them.
That's right.
It's okay. To make a little flat leg bread, take some butter or whatever flavor butter that you'd like to have. Here, I can't believe it's not butter thing is what I picked up today.
Jimmy trying to save some calories, like we ain't going to pile them on with the rest
save a few calories, you know. Fat boys need to save a calorie or two anyway. Got to have a little dust. So you add a little dust to it. And you don't want to get too stupid with it, but you season it up to taste. You got a trusted little mixer, and you kind of whoop that up. This is a real simple little thing to do. You can also spread butter on the bread and then sprinkle dust across the top of it. It doesn't take a whole lot.
Ooh, I bet that'd be good with cream cheese and Parmesan cheese.
Oh, it's good for anything.
Like Sean said, we're going to be cheese-tastic up in here today.
I'm going to tell you what, that swamp dust goes great on a long neck, because you put a pinch between the lip and the gum and sip on a long neck. So there's no spot on top of that bottle to put the dust.
Kind of hard to rub, but you could rim a margarita glass in there, but that'd be all right.
It's going to be cheese-tastic cooking.
Ooh, you know what? You could rim a Bloody Mary glass with it. Cool. Talk about good.
I'm going to tell you. There you go. That was simple. Anybody could do that.
That's right. We're just going to put that in the oven?
Then all you got to do is chunk it in the oven. It'll be ready to go. Look here. You got to have an egg in here. You kind of whisk it up a little bit, bust it up, mix the yellow and the whites together. And that way, everything will blend in. You want to put a little Wowee sauce. I'm going to use the dipping regular mild sauce.
Got it.
You got to have something to help hold this together. The eggs help hold it all together.
Jimmy just does it to taste.
Yeah, and it tastes so good.
There we go.
That's what it's all about. And look, some Creative Cajun Cooking seafood ball. Put a little pinch or two of that in there. That's going to light the fire somewhat.
That's right.
And then you got to have some dust. Ash to ash and dust to dust. That's what makes it best for us.
So crazy.
Mix some of that up. Put a little bit of milk in here. But by the time we add everything else, keep it fluid enough, it'll
and that's half and half.
We're going to throw in a little bit of shredded, extra sharp cheddar cheese. Got to have a little cheddar. Shallot.
Green onions for you city folks. There we go.
And here comes the breadcrumbs.
Now those are unseasoned breadcrumbs because you already seasoned the sauce with the dust.
Unseasoned, because we seasoned up with our own thing.
Right. And just adjust the liquids as necessary.
That way you can always adjust by adding more liquids to it. Like the half and half milk.
That's coming together so it'll stick on top.
Oh yeah, it's got to all come together so it sticks together, kind of makes a glob on top of that fish so it don't run everywhere. You know?
Right, and then also you don't have any dry breadcrumbs that just sit there and act dry. We want them to toast.
That's correct. Then you're going to have a couple of pounds of this lump crab meat.
Cool.
The premium stuff.
That's right.
That high dollar things that you buy. And you want to keep those lumps together as much as you can. So when you bite into this, you realize, holy moly, look at here, we got some lump crab meat.
Yes, indeed. And that's why you're using that rubber spatula instead of something metal, because that would tear it up.
All right, next thing we're going to do, you have to season the fish up.
Yes,
and of course, the magic swamp dust, so I'm using a no MSG brush. Okay. So a little dust across it.
Now this recipe would work well. Today we're using flounder, but you could use redfish, you could use speckled trout, catfish, or even tilapia if you so incline. But yeah, any white flesh fish will go good with this.
Why didn't say something? Wrong fish. Hey, knucklehead.
Ooh, that flounder's stepping up in class.
Now what we're going to try to achieve is get the thickness of this stuffing on top of that fish roughly about the same thickness as the fish, so that everything will cook off at the same time, and you can kind of pretty it up, decorate it up. There you go. Ain't that cute? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Imagine doing this for about 400 people.
400 people, that ain't nothing for you, Jimmy.
I know.
Just drag out a pot and you're ready to go. Jimmy lights a fire and 400 people just show up.
It just takes me a lot more in life sometimes. Time, that is.
Need a couple extra ice cream scoops for that. And if you are interested in having this kind of a dish served at your function, you just give Jimmy a call at Creative Cajun Cooking. Of course, the information's on his website. Plus, he's got lots of recipes and all that good stuff, too. So you can just give Jimmy a call.
Wow-wee!
I'm telling you.
And here we have our spicy Cajun tartar sauce that just came out on the market about 3 months ago.
Wowee!
Wowee, that's good. Ooh.
Jimmy licking it off with his arms right there. Yes, indeed, that's good.
Ain't no doubt.
Man.
All right.
Daddy?